Hi students, this is Mahesh Reddy. In this class, I am going to deal about serial communication protocols related to MSP 430. Here I want to discuss some differences between the protocols available in MSP 430. Before going to that, first of all, what is a protocol? What is a protocol? Protocols are a set of rules governing exchange of information in an easy, reliable and secure way. See, what are protocols? Protocols are used to send data from one location to another location or from one module to another module securely in a reliable manner. That means without any loss. So for this secure and reliable communication, we have to follow some set of rules. These set of rules are called as protocols. And coming to MSP 430, MSP 430 has USCI module. USCI means Universal Serial Communication Interface module. This USCI module supports three common serial communication protocols. Three common protocols we are going to use in MSP 430. Those protocols are as follows. Those are UART. UART means Universal Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter. It is a asynchronous serial communication protocol. Asynchronous serial communication protocol means no clock is transmitted along with the data. In this protocol, the data is attached with start bits and stop bits, and it is transmitted from transmitter to receiver in UART protocol. And coming to SPI, next one is SPI, Serial Peripheral Interface, and this one is the synchronous protocol. Synchronous means here clock is transmitted along with the data from transmitter to receiver. The next protocol is I2C. I2C means Inter-Integrated Circuit. It is also synchronous protocol. In this I2C also, the clock is transmitted along with the data from transmitter to receiver. These are the three common protocols that are available in MSP 430. And see, let us see some key points related to these three protocols, UART, SPI and I2C. First, Universal Asynchronous Receiver and Transmitter, UART. Coming to UART, these points should be in your mind while you are working with UART. What is the first point? UART, Asynchronous Full Duplex Serial Communication Protocol. It is asynchronous full duplex communication protocol. First, what do you mean by asynchronous? Asynchronous communication means you are not transmitting clock along with the data. The data transmission is done with the help of the start bits and stop bits. And what do you mean by full duplex communication? Full duplex communication means at a time you can transmit the data and you can receive the data. It is called as a full duplex communication. Therefore, UART is a asynchronous full duplex serial communication protocol. Here, as asynchronous, no clock signal is transmitted along with the data. And as it is asynchronous communication, we studied low data speed in high range. As you are transmitting start bits and stop bits, the data speed is low. And UART requires two signal lines for communication. One is the transmit data, another one is the receive data. UART requires two signal lines. Remember here, two lines are required for communication in UART. The main lines are transmit data and receive data. If one module transmits the data, then another module will receive the data. And vice versa. That is, if another one transmits the data, this will receive the data. And here, the ground signal is a common signal. It is not in count. Ground is common to all the, so we don't count ground signal. Simply we say two signals are sufficient for data transmission in UART protocol, transmit data and receive data. And coming to SPI, Serial Peripheral Interface, it is a synchronous communication protocol. Synchronous means clock is transmitted along with the data in this protocol, and it is full duplex communication protocol. We can both transmit the data and we can receive the data. So SPI is a synchronous full duplex serial communication protocol. As it is synchronous communication protocol, clock signal is transmitted along with the data. First point. It is a four-wire communication. See here. It is a four-wire communication. Your UART is a two-wire communication. SPI is a four-wire communication. It requires 4 wires for transmission and reception. See, the first one is MOSI. MOSI means master out, slave in. That is, if master transmits the data, then slave will receive the data. It is called as a master out, slave in. For example, I am saying in the class, what you are doing? You are listening in the class. I am the master. You are the slave. This type of communication is called master out, slave in. Another one is master in, slave out. For example, you are having a doubt. You are asking me. I am listening. It is called as a master in, slave out. Master is listening and slave is giving out the data. That is called as an MISO, master in, slave out. And as it is a synchronous communication protocol, clock is transmitted now. Therefore, serial clock line is required. S clock means serial clock. Through this line, the clock is transmitted from master to slave or slave to master. Next, SS. SS indicates slave selection. It is a single master multi-slave communication. Single master will be there and multiple slaves will be there. You have to select particular slave to transmit the data. That is done with the help of the slave selection signal here, SS signal. And the third protocol is I2C. I2C means inter-integrated circuit. It is also a synchronous protocol. And see here, I2C is a half duplex communication protocol. This is the important thing. Remember here, I2C is a half duplex communication protocol and it is a serial communication protocol. In I2C, the transmission and reception are not done at a time. At an instant, we have to transmit the data or we have to receive the data. And as it is a synchronous communication protocol, the clock signal is transmitted along with the data also. Here I2C is a half duplex communication low, therefore data speed is low. The data speed is in kbps only, kilobits per seconds. Because time of transmission reception is not there, at the time of reception transmission is not there. So data speed reduces. It is often called a two-wire transfer protocol as it uses 2 wires for communication. And as I2C is a synchronous communication protocol, SCL, serial clock is required. One line is serial clock and another one is serial data. To transmit and receive the data, here single line or single wire is used for both transmission and reception of data. And these are the differences between the serial communication protocols that we are using in MSP 430. I hope that you understand. Thank you.